and you come back.
Like the NFL and the MLB. I hope Canada doesn't blow out his knee. Got the NCAA and the NBA too. Drink Mexican water, you'll have to poo. Can't leave out the NHL. Aaron Rodgers says the words that spell. So kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Grab your cold brew, or maybe a fat dude. And to the ones of the north, please subscribe if you're new.
All right, welcome to PSC Sports Talk.
That's right. There's a dose of us. I guess Jeff is mucho burco. We'll try to do this in Spanglish. The whole episode we'll do it in Spanglish.
Sweeto.
Yes, sir.
Nice. All right. Maximan and Papa E here. About to go over the wild card round first. We'll go over last week's games real quick, and then we'll make our picks for this week. And then go over a couple of other.
Any of us take St. Louis last week? I mean, Graham? I don't think so.
No, we all took Minnesota.
Yeah, talk about a goose egg, dude.
Right. Dude, Sam Darnold cost himself a lot of money.
I don't think he did. I think Brian Flores cost himself a head coaching job, honestly.
Think so?
The last 2 games? Yeah.
There we go.
I think it cost him a job. Today's a water kind of day.
Oh, a little too many survey saws the last couple of days?
No, just not feeling like it today.
Good for you. Drinking's not always good. So let's start off with the Chargers at Houston.
Wow.
What the fuck happened there, too? What the fuck?
I think Jim Harbaugh decided to finally use Justin Herbert and say, hey, go sling it around after he didn't use him for most of the year. And, he throws like 8 interceptions. He's like, hey, Jared Goff, hold my beer.
Yeah. Right, no shit. And Houston looked good, though. I mean, their defense is an opportunistic defense. Yeah.
Houston.
Well, I mean, at least CJ Stroud started playing like he did last year. So, that was a surprise. None of us picked Houston. So, next one was Pittsburgh at the Ravens. That kind of went just as like I thought it would.
I thought it'd be closer.
I didn't. Their offense is horrible. The only place they have, again, is when Russell Wilson just chucks one up to the moon and prays somebody can go catch it.
Moon ball.
Yeah, that's about all he does. So, we'll discuss Tomlin a little bit later, but I don't know. More to come on that. More to come on Mike Tomlin. So, next was the Broncos and the Bills. I didn't think Buffalo was going to get on them like that.
Neither did I. I thought Denver would come out with a little more.
Yeah, I thought it'd been closer than that. But
now Denver did jump out at the beginning. I was like, oh shit, they're going to get them. Yeah, they were wrong. They were wrong.
Josh Allen got pissed off. Green Bay and Philadelphia. That one went. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer, to be honest. But
nope, fuck the Packers.
I figured Philly was going to. Yeah, exactly. I figured they would keep it close. I figured Philly get out to like a 7-point lead to just kind of milk it. But man, I don't think Jordan Love's very good personally. I think he's a solid backup. I don't think he's the starter.
Well, he had a good season. I mean, I can't believe so far He's done better than most other starting quarterbacks. Made the playoffs. You know, he's got an above 500 record. As much as I hate to say it, you know, after living through the Favre thing and the bum thing, now we got the love thing.
Love thing. No Diddy. Washington at Tampa Bay. I mean, I was the only one that picked Tampa in this one, but they should have had it. Fucking kicker almost fucked it up for him.
This is what made me pick Washington. That's how close that game. You remember the whole card search? Yeah.
I totally remember the card search.
I figured that game would be close.
Yeah. And then Minnesota the Rams. That was a surprise, man.
Oh, hey, you know, we're talking about Washington a minute. You know, you saw that text I sent out. Flipping Baker, dude. They needed that first down. He said, "No, I'm a running back. I am a running back today."
He's a stud, dude. I don't know why. I really don't know why he ever got a bad rap, to be honest with you.
Because he didn't get along with Suck Nasty over there in Cleveland.
Yeah, you know, let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that one real quick. He plays on he was either a primetime game with a separated non-throwing shoulder, and the goddamn coach has him go out there and throw 42 fucking times in a game when you got Nick Chubb in the backfield with you.
Then what the
fuck? Right, yeah, and then you don't want it because he's fucking Like I said, that franchise is fucked for a while. They got a curse, in my opinion.
Yeah, they deserved it. They've earned every bit of it.
Oh fuck yeah, they have.
Oh, and since we're on that, the city of Cleveland did file, and they are suing the Cleveland Browns for under the Modell law.
What?
They're taking them to court. Yeah, they're taking them to court.
The city's taking Cleveland to court, right?
Yeah, they're trying to get that Modell law where they'll force the Haslams to have to sell instead of moving.
Right. They can't move them.
We'll see how that.
That's what that law states. That law states they can't move the team. They don't want interest in that team anymore. They have to sell it to the city.
But they also have to put it up for sale.
I thought I was under the impression that the city had first crack at it, though.
Yeah, I believe city would get first crack, but I mean, it has to go up to sale for them to do that. But it'd be to someone who's not going to move it. I want to see how that Modell law actually sticks in court. Because I don't think there's any other cities that have that.
No, because it was put in place just for this simple fact of they didn't want to lose their team again.
No.
So they put that law in place.
You know what? As bad as they are and the bad as they've been since they've came back, just say bye. I mean, yeah,
but they love their football in Cleveland. You can't get a third fucking team. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep giving them teams because they're shitty. I mean, you know.
Well, I didn't say to give them a team after they let them go. Just, you know what? It's like it's in the same. I was reading about it. It's in the same county. It's just out of city limits, and it's like 15 miles away.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see how this is going to stick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
owners are rich owners.
They
got a lot of money.
They'll probably draft another quarterback because, you know, Groper's going to miss most of next year, if not all of it, after tearing his Achilles again.
Probably all of it.
Well, if I'm Cleveland, I'm like, you know what? No, you just sit out this year.
Yeah, just don't come around. We'll pay you not to come around. How about that?
Yeah, you can come back next year on your last year of your contract year and play for your
mentor and be a mentor. No, fuck that. Be a mentor to our new quarterback.
Would you want him to be a mentor to your quarterback? He ain't done shit since he left Houston.
Yeah, see, the coach pulls the kid aside and just says, "Hey, whatever Groper tells you, just do the opposite."
Good. There you go. There you go. Good mentality. Good mentality. That's how you do
Yeah.
this. That's how you do it.
Don't do anything this dude tells you to do, especially massages. Stay away from the personal massages.
Yeah.
No happy endings. So that is last week. So divisional round this week. So last week, you, Eric, were 4-2. Jeff was 3-1 because he didn't get me picks until fucking Saturday. And I was 3-3. So that's where we sit in the playoff standings.
So who
First
has the
game.
lead from playoff?
You do. Well, all right. It's kind of a tie, kind of. Jeff is 2 games down because he didn't draft those games. So he's 3-1. You are 4-1. You're up by 1 point, yes. Basically, that's what it means, yes.
This
You
could
are
be
up
my
by 1.
vindication for taking the Bears all season long. I'll win the playoffs.
Could be.
Right.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
All right, so Houston and Kansas City. Kansas City's 8.5 point favorite in this one.
I think they're
that seems
too
like a
much of
lot.
favorite.
Yeah, I think that's a lot.
I think Kansas City going to win it, but I don't think it's going to be by that much because Kansas City, their starters haven't played in 3 weeks?
Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks. But they're all old, so they need some time off, I would say. But
yeah, I think 3 weeks probably a little too long for them.
I think they're going to come out flat. I think I think Houston's going to get up, and I think Kansas City's going to have to come back.
Yeah, that'll probably be how it goes, and they've done that quite a bit this year.
Or they'll get the good halftime flip. You know what I'm saying? They'll get a touchdown at the end of the half, and then get the ball in the second half and score another touchdown.
Well, you got to think. I mean, their refs got a decent break too. Mahomes giving the ref a couple of massages for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but I got Kansas City in this one. I just don't think they're going to cover, but that doesn't matter for these picks. But so yeah, I got Kansas City. I don't think they're going to cover. Next, we have the Redskins at the Lions. Lions are 9.5 point favorites in this one at home.
Man, I think that's too much.
I think that's a little high. Right. So I'm definitely going with the Lions in this one, but I think it's going to be closer than 9.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions by no more than a touchdown, probably.
All right, next is Rams at the Eagles. Eagles are 6 point favorites at home in this one. I think you're going to cover, to be honest with you. I'm drinking the Eagles Kool-Aid right now, unfortunately.
I don't know. You got something beeping or something beeping in my house? I got a smoke alarm.
Yeah, no, that's me.
Okay.
No, that's me.
I don't know. The Rams came out a lot better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to take the
And
Rams.
Matt Stafford was looking good.
I'm taking
you know what though? I hope they win. I hope they win. I don't want Philadelphia to fucking go to the Super Bowl this year. I don't. Because I can't stand Sirianni. I don't know. There's something about Sirianni that just rubs me the wrong way. I mean,
that's what Jalen
most
Hurts
of the time
said.
I like guys like Sirianni. What's that?
That's what Jalen Hurts said. He rubs me the wrong way.
You got to rub me the right way. Oh, man. All right, next we have the Ravens at the Bills. Bills are 1.5 dogs at home.
This is going to be a good game.
This is going to be a great game. This is going to be the game of the year so far.
has
probably better than the Super Bowl.
Lamar hasn't went to a conference championship game yet, has he?
Yeah, didn't they last year? Isn't that the game he choked in last year?
I just know he chokes in the playoffs.
I thought he
I know
choked in the
Allen's
divisional, or I don't know.
I don't know. This one's.
I just don't know how the Bills are dogs at home. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't get that.
I'm taking Buffalo based on the fact that the Ravens have the worst pass defense left playing in the NFL.
No, they're getting better though. They are getting better.
And I it's going to be a close one. It's going to be close. It's probably going to be a field goal game.
Yeah, which isn't good because Justin Tucker sucks this year.
I know. He was on my fantasy team. Thanks a lot, JT. Good job, buddy. How many games can I have won because of you?
I'm taking the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's just on another fucking level right now. I want the Bills to win because I don't know. I'm a big Josh Allen guy. That's my quarterback. But yeah, I'm going Ravens. Official pick, Ravens. So other sports topics that we have here.
Hold on. Since we're on NFL, and I know I mentioned it yesterday, fucking the bum Deontay Johnson got released.
I got it
by Houston. And guess what? Today the Ravens re-signed him. The Ravens freaked him out.
I got that's in the thing, man.
Oh,
you're jumping the gun.
Well, sorry, it said others. Anyway,
so Ovechkin on his run there to get the great run scoring record.
22 goals. I did not think he was that close.
Yeah, and he started off the season hot as shit too. He's been playing really well. Yeah. Oh, you can't read that. The little fun fact there.
The what?
The fun fact there. The fun fact was Alex Ovechkin had scored like 834 goals since the last time the Washington won a playoff game.
Washington Commanders?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I'm looking at him.
The last time they won a playoff game. Right. No, I'm just saying the fun fact was that again, he'd scored 843 goals or some shit, 800 plus goals since the last time they won a playoff game.
Hey, you know what?
That's a lot.
He's also scored like 800 pretty good goals since Wayne Gretzky last scored a goal.
Very true. Very, very true.
I think he scored like 873 since Wayne Gretzky scored his last goal.
Yeah, probably. Smart ass.
So I wish Jeff was here. So do you think this puts Ovechkin better than Gretzky?
Different than Gretzky. Because it's a different game than it was back in the 80s. Plus, he's not a little stick. Ovechkin's a fucking big man. Like, Ovechkin looks like a hockey player. Waino doesn't look like a hockey player. Waino looks like a tennis player.
Yeah, to me, it's kind of like Barry Bonds breaking Aaron's records. Like, it's cool you did it. Hey, at least Ovechkin didn't do it with roids that we know of.
Right. No, I don't think he did. But, I mean, what if Super Mario wouldn't have got sick, too, though? You know what I mean? Like, Super Mario, I think, would have got it.
Well, no.
I think. But you never know.
I thought this would be an unbreakable record, in all honesty. I mean, we think about records in all kinds of sports. You know, I doubt anyone will ever touch Cal Ripken's consecutive games in any.
That'll never get broken. Never.
But, you know,
the game's changed too much.
That Gretzky had, I didn't think it would get broke.
No, because he played for like 20 years, didn't he?
He played for a long time.
Right. Well, I mean, obviously, look at Ovechkin, dude. Ovechkin looks old, but he's still playing good hockey.
Yeah, he's only 39.
Yeah, he'll probably play for another, I don't know, a couple years, I would say. Just depends. I mean, you know, see how that broken leg heals.
The this will be one we ask Jeff. Maybe when he comes back, we'll throw this back up there. You think there's anyone that's going to break this record? I don't. Again, I didn't think anyone would break records.
Maybe McDavid, maybe?
I don't think he has. Let's just see. Let's Moogle him.
Yeah, I was under the impression he was a fucking super stud.
Okay, he's 28 years old. He's making $12.5 million in this year.
Jeez, man. It's a lot of cheese.
Stats. Wow. No, I don't think he'll break it. So, 28 years old.
I was going to pull up Ovi's and see how many he had at 28.
So, 28, he's at 352. 11 years away and not even half.
And the record's like around 900?
It's like 894 or something.
So it'll be 900 by the time Ovi breaks it, though. You would assume.
Oh, it'll have to be.
Yeah. Because he's probably not going to break it this year, is he?
He's got a chance if he gets on a hot streak again. He's 22 away.
And how many more? They're like about halfway through, aren't they?
They're a little over half. There's like
probably 60 or like 40 some more games.
Something like that.
Oh, then he's definitely got enough time to do it.
I don't think he's gonna.
Then?
I don't think so. Don't think so. It's going to be one of those kind of like a 300 game winning pitcher. Who else is going to do it next? Verlander might hang around just to do it. And I think he'll be it. Did you freeze again? Hello?
Per season averages. Oh. All right, so you don't average it out, but I would say quick glance, he averages about 40 goals a season.
So in 10 years,
tell you
that puts him at 750.
Let's see. Ovechkin said 39.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right. So around that time, because again, not sure exactly, but he had 50 goals one season. The season before that, he had 53. But then the season after that, he had 33. So,
well, if he averages 40 goals a season, that's 400 goals in 10 years.
Yeah.
That's 750 something. I don't see it. I just don't.
Do you think it's more impressive that he did it as a winger rather than a center?
Either way for me. I mean,
yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter that much because, again, they can just get out and kind of play wherever when they're out there. So yeah,
this would
great.
be a good for the next time for Jeff too.
Right, got you. Yeah, I know that's kind of probably why you put this one, or you want to talk about this one. So NFL MVP.
I'm trying to look at I'm trying to see who's on there.
Hold on, let me do this.
Oh, okay. I can see it.
There you go. NFL MVP.
I think it's going to be Lamar.
The votes are already in. So whatever happened Saturday or whatever Sunday, what is it? So yeah, Sunday afternoon, it really doesn't matter.
I still think it's going to be Lamar. I know a lot of people are like,
I know.
"Oh, Allen did more with less," but I don't know. Hey, could you almost make a case for Derrick Henry, who I said from the beginning of the year was a great pickup for the Ravens?
Oh, me too.
And
But
I
at the
think
same time, it would be
you and Jeff
tough to
both
give
said,
it to
"Oh,
him
he
'cause,
might get like 800 yards."
well, yeah, because I thought they'd platoon him. I was listening to the coach.
Yeah,
Nobody
really
talks about
think
his
it's gonna
season,
be.
bro. He had 1,900 yards this year.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
know,
going
he's
to be
the
Lamar.
only back in NFL history to rush for 1,900 yards twice in a career.
Well, something about him being over 32 is the most ever being over 30 or something like that.
I'm going with Josh. I don't know. Lamar's already got a couple. Josh doesn't have one. Even though Lamar had better stats this year than he did last year, but neither here nor there. So there we go. Deontay Johnson released by the Texans after playing only 2 games.
Okay, so check it out. Today, the Ravens, you can make that go away if you want. The Ravens claimed him. And I was reading this article, and the Ravens have they're going to get a compensatory pick for him because he's going to be unrestricted free agent. And they've done something crazy, like they've had 50-something
But then they picked him up.
Yeah, because they picked him up, and he's on, and he can't play for them. He ain't playing. But they can get a compensatory pick, whatever that word is.
Because he didn't make the playoff roster, right?
Pretty much. But because
I know compensatory or whatever. I know what you mean.
Team, and some of the names that they've gotten, let me see if I can find this article. Isaiah Likely was one of them. They've done this quite a bit. It's crazy.
No, they draft. Are you sure Isaiah Likely? He got drafted by them. I thought.
All right, so the Ravens could get a additional draft pick. Blah blah blah. So let me come down to here. Okay, they've had 56 of these picks since '94. Okay, they've used these picks.
The compensation picks.
Yeah, the compensative. Those picks. Kyle Juszczyk, Sam Cook.
Comp picks.
I'm sorry, Sam Cock. Their punter, Sam Cock, and Isaiah Likely.
But take advantage of him. Isaiah Likely's going to be good. Actually, he already is good.
And Johnson's done playing his way out to NFL. Say hello to Robbie Anderson, dipshit.
Right?
While you're sitting on the couch watching football with Antonio Brown.
Yeah, CTESPN. All right, so next we have the FS1 drama. Have you heard about this shit, bro?
No.
Oh, Mike. Okay. So, Joy Taylor, the daughter of Jason Taylor, that used to play for the Miami Dolphins, right? Following so far.
Yeah.
Okay, go full screen on this one here. All right, so she is on a talk show on FS1 with the African-American gentleman here in the corner. That's Emmanuel Acho. He was a linebacker for the Eagles back in the day.
Oh, Acho?
Shit Bayless. You know who Shit Bayless is, right?
Oh, I heard about Shit Bayless being sued by someone. Is this part of it?
This is part of it. Okay. So, and then this dork up in the corner, I don't remember his name, but he's like the fucking the suit of the whole thing, right?
Okay.
She boned them all to basically keep or like to get promoted or whatever. Yeah. It's messy.
Okay.
There was a hairdresser that I guess came forward with a lawsuit because she was being harassed as well by
Bayless. I think that's the one going after Bayless.
Right. But yeah. So Marcus Wiley, who used to work with these fools, basically got fired because they were trying to fucking get rid of him to bring in Emmanuel Acho. Yeah, it's a big big drama thing.
Wait, you mean Marcellus Wiley?
Yeah, Marcellus Wiley. Yeah, him and Jason Whitlock got fucking edged out.
Dude, Marcellus Wiley was great.
He is. Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel. He's good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel now. That's where I heard about. This is where I kind of heard about most of it was on his channel.
So basically, that chick did what a lot of other ones do and did that.
Slept her way to the top.
Now, were they all separate or was it like at the same time? I mean, how?
I don't think it was Vinnie Mac. No, I don't think it was Vinnie Mac. I think it was one. I think it was one-on-one, from what I understand. But yeah, I found it very funny, very interesting. I mean, she is good looking. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but I don't know. Both of us dipped our wicks in the company ink, so we really can't talk about that kind of shit.
I don't know about all the other stuff, but I did hear about the hairdresser with Bayless. That's all I heard about.
Yeah. Him offering her $1 million to bone. Yeah.
And besides, I mean, it's FS1. Who really watches that anyway?
Right. I don't. So, all right, moving right along. National championship. Notre Dame. How about them Irish, baby? Against Ohio State. Who you got?
You think Notre Dame? I know you're going with Notre Dame. But you really think?
No.
You really think?
No.
They got it?
No. No, I don't think so. I think Ohio State's 8.5-point favorite. I think they beat it by 2 touchdowns, to be honest with you.
I would.
Ohio State is fucking good.
I think Ohio State's going to win this, but Notre Dame's proved a couple people wrong this year. But if Notre Dame does win, it'll pretty much end my hopes and dreams of them having to stop being independent. I really hate the fact they're independent. And
they're never going to stop being independent.
Well,
you know why? Because all that bowl money, they don't have to share it with anybody. It's all theirs. They're never going to stop this fucking racket.
I get it, but I think it hurts them in the long run when it comes into people voting for them to get in and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like they don't play good teams throughout the whole year.
They have to be almost perfect every year. They really do. They can't afford to lose 2 games. They'll never get in with 2 losses because you're right. They don't play the quality of schedule that everybody else does as of now. We'll see if that changes, but I mean, they play fucking Army and Navy every year. I mean, come on now. That's like a Division III team. I mean, Army was good this year, but they fucking Notre Dame kicked the shit out of them.
Yeah,
Navy was good too,
I'm
but
usually an underdog guy, but yeah, Ohio State.
I think Ohio State's going to win. I really do. Of course, I'm rooting for the Notre Dame, but yeah, Ohio State's probably going to beat them by 2 touchdowns. I mean, I don't think it's going to be close, really, but we'll watch and see. Mike Vrabel, coach of the Patriots. What do you think of that? I think it's a great hire.
I think I still feel bad for Mayo getting 1 year as a former player, and then they're going to hire another former player. I think it's shit on the Kraft family how they did that, giving him 1 year to try to do something with not much. I know everyone's excited they got Drake May, but you know what? They ain't got much else.
No, they really don't. Jalen Polk sucked dick this year for him, which was very frustrating. Husky.
I think it's a great hire for the Patriots. I think I would have liked Vrabel with the Bears, but it's still shitty how they did Mayo.
I don't know. It sounded like he had kind of lost the locker room, though.
Yeah, he had only had 1 year.
I'm just saying. I think it's a great hire. I do as well. I don't like coaches getting fired after 1 year either, though, because again, how can you don't even have time to establish your program, get your own players in, none of that shit. So, I mean, yeah, I think Mayo did kind of get a raw deal, but Belichick should be, or not Belichick, fuck, Vrabel should be the coach of the Patriots. I mean, you think Patriots? Do you think of Gerard Mayo or do you think of Mike Vrabel?
Teddy Bruschi.
Right, exactly. Mike Vrabel. I mean, if anybody's gonna be coaching, them, it's got to be Braves for now, at least.
Yeah, but
and he's not really a Belichick. He's not a Belichick disciple either.
If he has a shit year like Mayo, does he get fired after a year?
No.
Well, then, do you think Mayo joins Flores?
Because to be honest with you, I think that Kraft is a hint racist.
Okay, honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, but I was gonna say, if they keep Vrabel and he has a same year or worse record, Mayo then starts a lawsuit against the NFL and the Patriots, just like Flores and a couple of coaches.
I know Flores tried. Well, Flores had other shit too, but
it wasn't just Flores.
That would be a tough one to prove. But it'd be a tough one to prove in court. But yeah, that's what I think. To be honest with you, I think Kraft is definitely a racist fuck, in my opinion. I've never met the man. Maybe he's great. Maybe he's awesome in philanthropy or whatever the fuck else he does with his money. I just think yeah.
If Vrabel has a horrible year and keeps his job, it will make you wonder.
It'll confirm. It will confirm what I'm saying.
I'm just saying it'll really make you think. It'd be like, what's the difference? Both former players under Belichick. They both had the same first year. We'll see in a year.
Brave has a better resume. Exactly. All right. So next, Big Mike and Jerry decide to part ways.
I told you.
That was a fucked. That was a fucked situation, like on both ends, because they screwed Mike out of getting a couple interviews.
Add a picture of him
at the same time. No, that's why I picked it. No, I didn't find a fatter one because that was the fattest one I could find, and that's why I used it. It's exactly why I used it. That's a football coach.
Yeah, Jerry wasn't going to bring Mike back.
No,
he wasn't.
Exactly.
I mean, every coach on that staff played last year as the last year of their contract. Every one of them.
Yeah.
And I really think if they didn't win the Super Bowl, McCarthy wouldn't have been back. But they're not a Super Bowl team.
At least conference finals.
I think it would have had to have been Super Bowl for him to keep his job no matter what. Even if Dak was healthy all year and they go 12. I mean, dude, put him out. I mean, he turned their regular seasons around. But.
No, he did. I'm not a big McCarthy fan. I mean, really, I don't think he's that great.
Hey, he's won where he's gone. It's kind of like Holmgren. He just
only got one Super Bowl.
Holmgren doesn't have
one
any, does he?
Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, two. No, one. No, one. You're right. Just one.
Yeah. So McCarthy's got one. Holmgren got one.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think McCarthy's would be, to me, a good fit for the Bears.
You don't think so? I think it would be great. To be honest, I'm not being a smartass. I think he'd be good for you guys.
No, because I don't think
he's got a blue eye?
I don't think he keeps a disciplined culture.
I would agree with that. I would say the inmates run the asylum.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how he rolls. I mean, come on, he had Favre and then the bum.
Aaron.
But I know Jeff in that text message didn't think so, but I could see him ending up in New Orleans. You got a decent quarterback. I mean, they're going to
If he
be all
went to New
right.
Orleans, he would turn them around. I mean, yeah, because they got the pieces in New Orleans if he can stay healthy. Derek Carr's a good quarterback if you can keep him fucking clean.
But would he go to the Jets without having a quarterback? Same with the Raiders.
Aaron's still under contract. Aaron's still under contract for another year.
He'll be gone.
You don't think you're going to bring him back?
No, I think he only signed a 2-year deal. I think when they got him, it was only 2 years.
No, I think he signed a 3-year deal. I think he's on a 3-year deal, but I don't know. He's dealing with the wildfires.
In Jersey?
So no, in California.
I was kidding when I
So,
said sure.
Does Prime go to Dallas? That's a good one, huh?
You want to talk about feeding an ego? You know,
I don't know. I don't know if those two could coexist, to be honest with you.
Aaron Rodgers is under contract through the 2025 season. So, okay, 1 more year. But I think they get rid of him.
No, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
On one side,
Dion to Dallas.
With Dion, it's one thing to get he gets a lot out of those college kids. He does. He's turned around 2 programs in little time. But is it going to work on millionaires? Is it going to work on Micah Parsons? Is it going to work on CeeDee Lamb?
Exactly, because these kids never watched Dion play. None of them saw Dion play live. Nobody in the league probably. Well, nobody in the league maybe, but
is that gonna, fall in line? You know what I mean? I think Dion's gonna come in and be too harsh, because he is. I mean, hey, what was his opening statement when he signed with Colorado?
Oh yeah, I got my Louis with me.
Well, get ready to enter the portal. You don't like it? Get in the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't know.
If I'm, but I would think he would do better with the franchise, because Jerry wants to win now. Always has been. He's been saying that for 30 years. I want to win now.
Right. Jerry's always wanted to win because Jerry's a winner.
But they're going to have to change that culture, and I don't know if it can be changed in Dallas with Jerry Jones. Jerry will be like, oh, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. I think,
exactly,
my opinion, you want to change the culture somewhere with a coach like Dion. I think he'd be great with the Jets or with the flipping Raiders.
Right. Or wherever Shador's going to go, right?
But I don't see him leaving Colorado unless it's for the Cowboys, but I don't think it's good.
Because how many lies has he told to fucking college kids? You know what I'm saying? To get them to go to bum ass Colorado. I mean, they can just transfer out now. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I keep thinking there's loyalty in any sports anymore, and I just have to remember that there's none. There's none at all. I mean,
the transfer portal killed.
I don't want to. I don't want to get into this rant, but yeah, the transfer portal killed it, is what it did, because now you never have to have any loyalty to anybody. It's all about you.
What's signing day?
So shitty.
What's a commitment day now? I mean, nothing. Oh, I didn't like how
I'm gonna play for you. I'm gonna guarantee I'll play 1 year for you, and we'll see after that.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. It's sad. It really is. It's sad just from the makeup of a team. You know what I mean?
So if not Prime to Dallas,
these sports are really supposed to be.
If not Prime to Dallas, who do you think?
Sark. I don't know. Just throwing a name out there.
Dude,
I guess
dude
his
is
his
an
name has
alcoholic.
been rumored. Huh?
Dude's an alcoholic. Can you imagine him in Dallas?
No, he's in Austin right now. It's not very far from Dallas.
Dude, he's keeping it under control right now with the Longhorns. If he's a smart guy, he needs to stay where he is because Jerry Jones will make you
No, I
drink
think so
again.
too. No, I don't think you should leave Texas, dude. That's one of those destination jobs, or you can make it a destination job. You know what I
Well,
mean?
we'll see when
You're
how he
the
does
hottest recruiting
after
dead.
Arch.
I don't know.
We'll
I
see
just
how
think that's a brand. You know what I'm saying? Texas is a brand. You know what I mean? That's a place you don't leave.
Do you think Jerry goes back and pulls old Jimmy Johnson out of the camera?
Fuck, Jimmy wouldn't come out of the camera for fucking Jerry. Tell him to go get fucked.
Maybe he'll bring Jason
Yeah,
Garrett back.
those guys mended. Those guys mended it for like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? To make it cool for everybody again. Jerry and fucking Jimmy would probably beat the shit out of each other if they could fucking do it and not die.
Well, who do you think ends up in Dallas? You think Kellen Moore goes there and leaves Philly?
Yes. That's who I think is Kellen Moore gets that job. He likes Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore can get along with Dak.
Then why'd they let him go? Just because of McCarthy?
He had to make a choice, him or McCarthy. McCarthy's got experience on him.
Well, we see how that worked out.
I don't know. Right, exactly.
Especially on the off chance if Philly wins the Super Bowl. And I said off chance.
Right. I mean, and then they could decide to give him a raise, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no salary caps on coaches. So they could pay him head coach money if they want to, just to keep him around.
Well,
which I don't think they're going to do because their offense is not that great really this year. They just have Saquon Barkley. Hurts has been playing like shit. Or at least I don't know. I've never been a real big. I'm not real big on Hurts, anyways. Though.
No, I personally think Kyler Murray.
Just because he can definitely kick my ass. Say what?
I think Kyler Murray's better than Hurts.
Yeah, I would take Kyler Murray over Hurts.
Yeah, if I'm picking a quarterback for my team, yeah, I would take
those two. Yeah, I'd take it Murray. Yeah, definitely.
But
you just have to.
I would have it in the contract. He cannot play Call of Duty till the off season.
Well, you can't put it in the contract. He can do it anyways. How are you going to know if he's on or not? He ain't got a burner account. Burner fucking. You know what I'm saying? He'll find a way.
His house. Be like, bitch, I caught you. You got Nintendo phone. That's why you can't play.
I'm not playing Call of Duty. I'm playing GoldenEye. All right. So moving along from Dion here. So update on Bears. See, this is more for Jeff too, because I'm sure you don't really know what's going on with the Bears hiring. I was looking for the inside scoop.
Head coach
update on Bears coach. Oh yeah, just a picture I found.
Hey, I like the fact they interviewed Rivera. I think Rivera would have been good for the Bears 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Or right after Lovey. Oh, hell, that's almost 15 years. Damn.
Time flies.
I don't know. I know Johnson's.
You want Pete?
I don't know. Knowing the Bears, they're going to pick someone that you wouldn't even think of. It'll probably end up being Max fucking Bab.
Fuck yeah, I'll go coach Bears. Shit.
No, I do not want. I do not want Coach Carroll. He's 73 years old. You've got a young team.
So what? What?
They're going to look at Snowflake.
You know what? You really need to hire him again? The Jets. They need a culture fucking fix. And Pete Carroll is the man to do it.
No, he's 73. Dude, like
I'm telling
they're too old.
Nope. I'm telling you. Pete Carroll goes to the Jets. He turns that team around.
Yeah, for how long? Till he dies on the sideline next year? The year after? If you're going to hire them to change the culture, you want them when they're younger. Not when they're about to croak.
Dude, I'm telling you though, I don't know. I have a lot of faith in Pete. I do. He got a raw deal here in Seattle, but I think he would do good for the Bears. I really do.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Defensive coach, you got a good defense. You got to find him the right offensive coordinator, though. That's better than what you had.
I think they should do it. They should end up. See, he wouldn't be bad.
Gruden get a job this offseason.
I think he does. Gruden may end up being the one going to Dallas.
I think Gruden deserves a job, man.
Who else going to be crazy enough to bring Gruden back?
No way.
You don't think Jerry Jones would do it?
But could they get along? I don't think they could. Because Gruden's going to want more power than Jerry's going to give him.
But
yeah, I don't think Jason Garrett.
Yeah, Mr. 8-8. He got along real good with them. He just
he
wouldn't fire him.
His way into that one. Triple H's way in there.
I think Gruden does. I think he ends up with a job this year. I don't think he'd be bad for the Bears. I just don't see a lot of quarterbacks he's brought up from young. Come on, Rich Gannon. That was how long ago? And Rich Gannon was how old?
Old as shit, too. He was old as fuck. He's like 38.
On the Bears, I do like Larry Bird did with the Pacers as the coach. I got my offensive coach and I've got my defensive coach, and they're both the coaches. Period. The end.
Yep. Yeah. I just don't see. I don't know. I don't think him and Jerry can get along, but I don't know where else he's going to go either, though. I don't think he's going to go to the Bears. I don't think he would go to the Jets. I think he knows better than that shit.
He may end up back with the Raiders. He's been there twice.
I would love to see him back with the Raiders. Nothing would make me happier than Gruden in silver and black, to be honest with you. In Vegas, he's the fucking Vegas coach. Come on, man. It's this fucking story written in fucking heaven, man. He should be the Raider coach. But I don't know how that would work. Because they kind of fired him, but they didn't fire him because they wanted to. They fired him because the league made him fire him.
Pretty much. Over some emails that he was the only one that had him sent. No way.
No way he was the only one. No Robert Kraft emails out there talking dirty shit. No fun. Oh, remember? Yeah, me and you talked about this last week. Irsay? You know, like Irsay has fucking emails out there? Shit. Hey, Crafty, let's go do some blow, man.
Irsay's got TikTok videos.
Right? Man, that dude's the shit, though. You gotta love it. He's all fucking perma-fried. It's awesome. And he has a fucking NFL team. I mean, Jesus. What a life.
All right, you got another coach? Oh, okay. So since you're done with the coaches there, so do you see a coach in the playoffs, Eagles, that gets let go if they lose this next game or if they don't win the Super Bowl?
No.
You think?
I don't think so.
Because there was a lot of speculation before the season. How long are them two going to last?
Who's Sirianni?
Sirianni and Hurts.
Or Tomlin. Oh, it hurts?
Yeah.
What is the deal with? See, I heard that they
He
was
rubbed him
deep,
the
but
wrong
I
way.
didn't get. Seriously? Like,
yeah. Hurts hangs to the left, and Sirianni likes to go to the right.
Well, I mean, come on, really? So
they don't get along.
So what? Like Jalen doesn't like his antics? Is that what it is? Or do they just?
I don't know. It was a big thing before the season and at the beginning of the season, and now that they're winning and having a great record, everything's calm and quiet. But wait till they lose.
Winning cures everything. Winning cures everything.
Wait till they lose. Hey, that's Doug Peterson. He won a Super Bowl. Was gone the next year. Wasn't it the next year?
Maybe but they fucking sucked that next year. No, it was the year after. But the team sucked. They turned on him like halfway through the season for some reason. Something happened. I don't remember what, but something happened and they turned on him. And then the
He was-
owners fucking turned on him.
He was shredding emails from all these other owners, except for Gruden.
Oh man.
All right, so
Right?
you brought up Tomlin.
I think it's time for them to mutually part ways. No hurt feelings on either side. Because Tomlin, he's lost his drive. I mean, there was times on the sidelines this season, he just had this look like he just didn't give a fuck. Like that, the hunger, you know what I'm saying, that always you would see him with, it wasn't there, man. It wasn't there.
So
I
if
think
they
he's
do
bored.
part ways, do you see Tomlin coaching again somewhere else?
But see, that's the thing. I don't think Tomlin's done coaching. I don't think he's done coaching, but I don't think he would want to coach anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think he's besides Chuck Noll, he's the longest tenured coach, I think. Besides Chuck Noll. You know, I mean, that's saying
Has he
a
been
lot.
there longer than Cowher now?
I think so. He's been there like 18 years, I think.
Yeah, I know.
He was
Those
there
are
with
only
Roethlisberger's
I
whole
remember
career.
the Steelers.
Yeah, me too. I didn't
Um,
want that coach there for a year or two.
I just don't. I could see him being like Jeff Fisher. Oh, I'm going to go here and do great because he did great in Tennessee for a long while. Then he went to the Rams, and not every
Who?
coach is
Oh,
great their second time.
You sure? Right.
You get a few.
Yeah,
You get a few.
I just think that the Steeler fans are tired of 7-9 every year, or 9-7. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Excuse me,
hey,
9-7,
playoff. You made the playoffs.
or you're the first one out. I mean, it's okay, but you make the playoffs, but you haven't won a playoff game since 2015.
Not every team can win a playoff game.
Again, right? See, that's the conundrum. I mean, that's a conundrum of Mike Tomlin.
No,
You don't want to fire him because he fucking brings you a winning record every year. I mean, that's impressive in the NFL. That's impressive.
Well, to me, especially this year, and especially these years after Big Ben, the other rapist, retired.
Raplesberger, yeah,
Yeah, Raplesberger.
yeah.
I don't know. I think they give him another year or two. Whenever his contract, maybe when his contract's done, they say, you know what, we're not going to extend you. And he maybe says, you know what, I've been here 20 years. He'd be like, I got my 20 in. Where's my 401k?
Right.
Like,
I think his kids are all in college now. You know what I'm saying? Retire as a Steeler coach and live in Pittsburgh and never pay for a meal again in your life.
Yeah, I think they let him finish out his contract. I don't think they're done this year, but they're going to have to figure out the quarterback thing pretty quick.
Yeah. I mean, unless they make a run into playoffs, but I don't see that. I don't see that they're a guy away. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Their defense isn't bad. They've always had a good defense.
No, their defense is solid as fuck. Yeah.
I
think TJ's coming up on a contract though, but you know they're not gonna fire TJ.
So Tomlin is under contract through 2027.
Shit. He'll make it to his contract, and yeah, you're right. They'll probably, unless he makes the Super Bowl, which isn't gonna happen, he's probably gone. I would think. I mean, it's 2 years of speculation, but I mean, I just think it's time. But the thing is that's the worst excuse to get rid of a coach is because it's time. He's still winning. You know what I mean? That's all really Steelers care about.
Hey, actually, after the 2027 season, that's his 20. He's been the Pittsburgh head coach since 2007. So let him finish out his contract, get his 20 in, get fully vested. get his pension, get all that stuff from the Steelers, get his gold watch.
Yeah, get the gold watch.
But I'm just looking
The
at
best
his
parking spot in the stadium.
I'm looking at his record. He has a combined record of 183 and 107 and 2.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
65%. It's about 65%.
He stays till they get 200 wins, which will be around 2007 at the rate they're, or 2027 at the rate they're going.
How many wins is that going to give him?
200. If he gets 200, he's at 183 combined. I don't know what his regular season is. It's just said combined. Let's see where his regular.
What's the record though? That's got to be getting up there.
I'm just saying let him get 200 wins with the Steelers. That's all I'm saying. Who's the winningest coach in Steelers history? Chuck Noll.
Chuck Noll did 23 years.
All right, Mike Tomlin. Let's look at his record here. Oh, that's his regular season record. 183, 107. Let him get to 200 and be done with them.
Regular season wins. Haha. So number one, fuck you, who cares? So Don Shula is number one at 328.
So he's been the coach 18 years. He only has 7 years with less than 10 wins.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so Shula is number one at 328. George Halas is second at 318. And then you got Belichick at 302. So, I thought, fucking Tomlin's not even close.
No, he's not going to get there, but let him get his 200 as a Steeler. Be done with him.
Yeah, that's
part ways after
great.
2027. That's what's going to end up happening. Because if, I don't understand teams wanting to trade for the coach.
Chuck Noll had 193 wins, by the way, so that would put him number one all time as Steeler wins too.
Well, there's a chance.
That would tie him for seventh all time with Schittenheimer.
So let me ask you this: do you see Tomlin during his next rest of his contract at any point? If he sees he's going to have an under 500 record, do you see him resigning midseason?
No.
Just to say,
no.
Hey, every full season
No,
I've had.
I don't think you would do that. I don't think you would do that. So Tomlin, 183. He's currently 11th all time in wins.
He's not a bad coach.
Pretty impressive.
They go through offensive coordinators in Pittsburgh like crazy. I think the Bears go through offensive coordinators. Their offensive coordinator, I think this year and last year was Arthur Smith, I think it was. Then they had that 1 year. Who was that coach? McBride?
Canada. Matt Canada.
No, there was other ones before that problems with. Wisenhunt. It's like they have like one good year and all of a sudden.
Tomlin has more wins than John Harbaugh.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
How long has Baltimore been that good though? That consistent?
I don't remember the Ravens being bad ever. Really, they had a couple of shitter years, obviously, but I don't know. The Ravens usually, I usually pretty much feel like they're going to make the wild card every year. So, what do you think? I guess I heard the Jets are not going to take Sexy Rexy. They don't want Sexy Rexy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was hoping that Rexy would get it. I like Rex.
I would think maybe they would have taken him as defensive coordinator. To me, again, too old as coach. And he didn't have a great offense the first time. I think Rex is great. You want to talk about whipping some people into shape, but he's not built an offense.
Mike Shanahan. Oh no, sorry, Mike Shanahan. Never mind. I was thinking of the other shit, Kyle. I was gonna say, fuck, Kyle Shanahan's got 170 wins already. Holy shit! Yeah, no, sorry, it's steady.
Wrong Shanahan.
Right? No shit. Wow, Pete has more fucking wins than Mike Holmgren. That's crazy.
Well, Holmgren did pretty good in Green Bay, but then went to Seattle and was, I mean, he brought him to Super Bowl, was Then didn't he go to Cleveland?
Yeah, but that's really it. I mean, did he go
Or he
to
went to
Cleveland?
Cleveland as GM. I think
For 1 year. For 1 year. Yeah, I forgot about that. When Seattle decided they were going to mutually part ways. Bill Cowher's only got 149 wins. I thought Cowher had more wins than that. She more in the playoffs.
Playoffs?
All right, so wait. We got anything else?
Hey, spring training's right around the corner.
I know. I'm kind of excited. Who's this dude we got from you guys? I think he must be a bullpen arm.
Master Boney?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a fielder.
Bullpen?
Think
The fielder. Okay.
Think he can't hit. God, think Joey Cora. A white Joey Cora.
A little slapper?
He can't even do that.
Middle infielder?
He plays just about everywhere, but yeah. Wow.
Oh, so more like a Willie Bloomquist is what you're saying. Willie Bloomquist. Okay.
I think I'd rather have Bloomquist.
No way, really?
Dude, it was announced. It was announced as a trade, but what the Cubs got was cash. That's not a trade.
From you.
It's you sold him. You sold him.
So we bought us a slave, is what you're saying.
So apparently, buying and selling people is legal in sports.
Only if you're white.
Oh, speaking of other sports and buying and selling, Jimmy Butler, he still reiterated he wants to be traded. Oh, dude. If I'm Miami, I'd just sit his ass. I'd suspend him the rest of the year for conduct detrimental to the team and be like,
you have to pay him, though, don't you?
Depending what this not if it's conduct detrimental to the team. It'd be like Pat Riley be the one who's going to do this. I mean, if there's an owner that's going to pull this shit, it could be him. Be like, you signed the contract.
No, yeah.
See this your signature, bitch. This your signature.
Rouse is a gangster too.
I own you.
Rouse is a gangster.
Yeah, and he's elder, and I bet he could still whip half that roster's ass. Not at the same time.
Or he'd try. He'd definitely try.
Yeah.
He'd probably pull out a shank, though, and get you when you're not looking.
Who, Jimmy?
No, fucking Riles.
Oh.
Riles is old school like that. Pull out a switchblade, cut your face.
Yeah, and he's not even the owner. He's still just the vice president or whatever.
Yeah, Riles is the man. Is pretty much what it is.
Well, he is, but he's not. I'm sorry. In basketball, you can't say owner because that is racist. Governor. I think they're called governors now, just like hockey.
What? Are you serious?
You didn't know that?
No, I'd never heard that shit before.
Basketball owners.
I never heard of nothing
Governor,
like that.
Governors, bam. When did they begin? The NBA began using this term instead of owner to address concerns that the latter term could be racially insensitive.
How?
It changed in 2019.
That's incredibly stupid.
And was prompted by criticism from Draymond Green, or should I say Drama Queen.
Yeah, no shit. Are you serious?
Just Google it. It was right there. Yeah.
No, I'm in the middle of asking my Chat GPT is going to explain this shit to me because I need it explained. Oh
Yeah.
my god. What a bunch of woke bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry to ruin your night there.
You're good. That shit, it just, oh my god, this woke shit has just gone too far, man.
I'd be like, Silver, I own the team. When you own
Right.
something, you are the owner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Is I own the team. I don't govern this team. I own the motherfucker. It is mine. I do what the fuck I want. Governors can't do what the fuck they want.
But you do kind of
Owners
govern the team
can.
owning it.
Well, you kind of do, but at the same time, you own it. That is yours. That is your property.
See, if I'm the owner, if I'm an owner, I'm gonna be like, whoa. You don't call me an owner. You just call me Lord of the Manor.
Whatever.
Screw the governor crap. Screw the governor crap.
Right. I can't believe, man, I can't believe that. I really can't. Like, really, I'm about to swear the NBA off, like, right this second. That is so stupid. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. NHL's called their owners governors for like a long time.
For the same reason?
No.
Okay, well, then. Yeah, me and ChatGPT are going to have to talk about that in a minute. Because, yeah, that's incredibly stupid. But where were we going before you got me on this rant about governors? What were you trying to say?
Oh, Jimmy Butler and his damn trade demand.
Oh, that's right. No, the boss. Pat Riley. He's just the boss. Is really what it is. He's just the boss. Yeah. I mean,
Well,
look, if he didn't want to be there.
Apparently, I'm going back to your rant with the NHL, and Jeff could have answered this a lot better. Yeah, ever since it was established.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine.
But the NBA, not so much.
I can dig that. I can dig that. Like, if it's always been that way since like 1842, you're just the governor or whatever. Cool. But just know I pay taxes on that motherfucker, which makes it mine.
Back to Jimmy Butler again. You think he'll end up being traded?
If he didn't want to be there, then you're just wasting the organization's time, and his time's getting wasted. It's the NBA. These motherfuckers just do what they want anyways. So just trade him. Just get him off the team. If you don't want to be there, just fucking trade him. I don't get why they haven't done it already.
And you know what? It's gotten worse since they started calling the owners governors, because now the players just push them around.
Exactly. Actually, that's true.
Sorry to keep your rant going.
No, I mean, it's true, though. You're right. They have been getting pushed around. And it has been really since they got started being called governors, it looks like. Wow.
Well, bad.
Because Kiwi didn't start his shit until about then, right?
Kiwi started his shit with San Antonio. I can't believe Pop put up with it. Well, I mean, they got rid of his ass, but gonna miss a year and a half for a hamstring.
No, I guess that's what he's been doing this gig for about 10 years now, huh?
Yeah, and
okay,
the owners pay him. Way too much money.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're paying them not to play.
Which is dumb. I just don't. Yeah.
And when
trading.
you're a kid, you look up to a lot of these athletes, and so you want to tell me you look up to, oh, coach, I don't want to play today. I don't want to play. I love the game. I love the game, but I don't want to play.
You know how many people would love to be in your shoes, homeboy?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Dudes just fucking break their neck to fucking try to get that spot.
I remember a couple years ago, I went to one of my nephew's, basketball games, the Little League basketball games,
Right.
And there's this chubby kid that flops on the floor and gets up looking like LeBron. That's what they're teaching these kids now. It's like, dude,
thanks, LeBron.
You're the biggest kid on the floor. Why are you on the ground?
Right. You're supposed to be pulling Charles Barkley and fucking knocking everybody down.
Where's your parents, beating some discipline into you?
Well, what it used to be is basketball used to be a contact sport. And football was a collision sport. Well, see, now we're just kind of taking it now that football is now just a contact sport and basketball is just a free-for-all. I was listening to a podcast the other day. I don't remember. Oh, it was actually Marcellus Wiley's podcast. They were talking about I don't watch the NBA. I really don't because I don't give a fuck. I don't have a team.
Yeah, you do. They're in Oklahoma City, buddy.
I guess there's a step back. They have a step back three where they take like 3 steps backwards without dribbling and shoot it. And it's not a travel.
Oh, what did LeBron bring?
How does that work?
You remember what did LeBron bring? It's called the Euro step, but it was the crab walk when he first started doing it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so but a Euro step's only you don't get to travel though, right?
Yeah, you pretty much do.
You can take like 3. You get 3 steps now.
I mean, they've been doing 3 steps for years. Now they're just now. It's kind of like the WWF when Vince finally came and said we're fake. The NBA pretty much finally came out and said, yeah, we travel. We know we do. It's the number 1 rule, but ignore it.
3 steps? Is it really 3 steps?
I don't know. You'd have to go back and look at the crab. I want to say he called it the crab walk or whatever. When he first did it, it was years ago. It's like, what the?
No, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, but I heard they basically just travel like every play. I guess is what I hear.
Oh, and
from some old
carry,
heads.
You remember back in the day, you get called if you were carrying.
Oh yeah, Allen Iverson took that rule away a long time ago.
Yeah,
Tim Hardaway. Yeah, that rule got banned a long time ago. They didn't give a fuck about that.
What's carry? No, I didn't have it for 24 seconds.
Everything they do is a carry anymore. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't mind that. I really don't, because I mean, I don't know. Unless you're doing a Euro step with the ball, and then passing it through your Euro step. I mean, hey, carry the ball all you want. Because you know what? It makes dribbling a hell of a lot easier and better if you can fucking carry.
The next up-and-coming move they're going to start doing, they're going to put the ball between their legs and start walking like penguins. Be like, what? I'm not traveling. I never dribbled. How was that traveling? I never dribbled.
Call the penguin.
We're going to call it the waddle. It's going to have to. Are there any NBA players with the last name Waddle?
No.
Oh. Well, it's going to have to be one of them to make it work. Get it named right.
Right. Or maybe if you're gritty down the court, you can carry the ball too. If you're going to gritty.
Hey, what if you're throwing punches holding the ball? Can you walk after him? Can you hold it and walk after him doing this down the court?
No, because Bill Laimbeer doesn't play in the league anymore.
Well, you know what? Some of those, yeah, it's different. I know when Jordan retired
It is.
the first time, well, not the first time, when Jordan was done with the Bulls officially forever playing, it was hard to watch basketball. I was able to watch because of Kobe and AI for a while, but now it's hard to watch. I can watch the Thunder here and there. I'll go to a game if I get some free tickets. Anyone got any free tickets?
Right? Tickets? Free?
Tickets? Thunder going to make the playoffs.
I mean, are they? I'm sure that, yeah, you guys are number one right now, aren't you? In the West?
Number two. They went on a really tough road trip. They lost to Cleveland. Cleveland must be damn good.
Yeah. I didn't know they were.
And then Oklahoma City went to the Knicks, which the Knicks have been balling the last couple of years under Thibodeau, and kind of thumped them. I keep up with the score and I'll look at the box scores, but it's like,
right.
Maybe watch some highlights.
Yeah, on local news.
No, on ESPN app.
Oh, okay. Baller.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, you know. I got the ESPN app too, you know.
Well, we got anything else? Any other things going on in sports?
I think so.
Oh, Caitlin Clark had a stalker. Did you hear about that?
Kind of. I saw it. It came across my feed on YouTube, and I put it on my watch later list because I guess Joy Taylor said some dumb shit, or not Joy Taylor, but the other fucking annoying black lady.
Kamala?
Yeah, I can't. Not Kamala Harris. No. No. Sports lady. Sports. Sports. Can't think of her name. It's not Joy Taylor, though. It's she's on ESPN, or she used to be at least. No, she's a black lady with like braids.
You mean that Jamel girl?
Yes, Jamel Hill. Yes, I guess she's still out there. Shit. Somewhere in the ether. I guess she said some dumb shit. I don't know. I hadn't watched the video yet, but she had a stalker, huh? Didn't she go to Europe to play basketball though?
I don't think so. I think she said she was taking the year off because she went college straight to pros. She needed to recoup. But I guess he went to prison.
I thought I heard.
Huh?
I thought I had heard she got pissed off at the WNBA and was going to go overseas to play basketball. Is what I heard. But I don't know.
I hadn't heard.
I haven't followed it that close, I guess. Okay.
Well, yeah, dude got arrested.
Probably fake news.
Got kind of rowdy in court. So, yeah, she got a stalker.
So just what was he? How was he? Huh?
I don't know. I just kind of saw the headline. I didn't read the whole article.
Okay. So you don't know how he was stalking her. So I know what not to do.
Yeah, I didn't. So you know what not to do. You're gonna take that out. Okay, I'm gonna try this. No one's been busted for this one yet.
Yeah, as long as you don't do that. As long as you don't do that, you know what I mean, you're good.
Yeah. Hey, at least he didn't break into her house like all the other athletes' houses getting broke into.
Right? What the fuck's up with that, man? That's fucking horrible.
Think about it.
Like
they got money.
Well, I understand that. But how are you going to get? No, you're not just going to get into my fucking house. I'm going to have a gate. Like a fucking gate. Like you're not going to be able to get.
Apparently not all of them do. And a gate, you can jump a gate. So it's kind of like, I
get what you're saying.
They have the money, they have the cars, and I don't think they're finding much in their houses, but it kind of goes back to this meme I found. And yeah, it's Dave Chappelle.
Of course.
So you're looking for extra cash gigs. So here you go. You need to consider robbing sex offenders. Their addresses are easy to find and they're not allowed to own guns. Easy breezy.
That's a good idea.
They may not have jobs. They may not have much money, but hey, easy address.
You at least roll them. You at least roll them. I mean,
Yeah. You better watch out if they roll you, because they might be rolling something else up in you.
whoa. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
this guy.
yeah, don't get rolled by them.
Right? Yeah. Don't get your ass kicked. That'd be a bad deal.
Yeah. All right, but I guess that's it for this week.
Yeah. Yep. Another grand week of PSC Sports Talk. Max the Man, Papa E.
To the
we
ones of the ones who aren't watching, we appreciate it.
yeah, I haven't done the none one thing on the video yet, but it's okay. We'll figure it out.
That's right.
All
I
right.
heard it.
So peace out. Peace out, players. Until next week.
Be like that one dude.
What about those people that talk too much?